Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Get your space hats on, because we're going to space. If space hats are actually a thing, I'm not sure. I'm sure someone's made it. So, today we are going to be doing something exciting. From the sun? Oh my. That's quite a bit of money for doing that. Low sun orbit? Do you know how badly I'd melt? Okay. They far overestimate what I can do. How far are we here when it comes to things we've unlocked? Our real problem is money. Let's see. I need... Here we go. This is doable. Can we get anything else that has to do with Minmus while we're at it? You know what? How much does it cost? Let's do it. So we can get a lot of money from accepting contracts. No. No. Nope. That's quite an advance. We can take contracts just for the money. Once we have infinite amount we can get, it'll be fun. So I'll take that. I will actually take... Ooh. That's pretty well paying. We'll take that. Let's see if there's anything else exciting. So... I guess we will deal with the Minmus first. Let's see if there's anything for landing on Minmus. No. Come on. I want something that relates to Minmus. Oh my god, all of our canceled. Oh, never mind. Doesn't show it there. Okay. This may take a little bit, so I'll probably speed this up. We'll take this, and that's good. Okay, so as you can see, we have quite a bit of money, and let's do it. Patched conics, this will make things a lot easier. Okay, so this is what I've come up with. Let's turn this down a bit, because we seem to be overboard. We can actually turn this down a lot with it really mattering. So this is what I have made. It's a very humble spacecraft. I'm pretty sure this is going to work for getting us to Minmus, and it's got enough to get us there, has enough supplies to keep us alive there, and to get us back. Yeah, just for safety, we'll just plop another one of these down here, but I think we're going to be fine. This looks good. So, let's do our first mission to actually land on another planet. No, not planetary. It's well, a moon. It's a moon. Bob, why? Why? Now I gotta recover and get an actual pilot on this thing, because I do not want this going wrong, and Bob does not have the experience to pilot. Says it right here. Scientist, he's a good one, but he's not a pilot. Okay. What does it actually do having him? Does it actually say? Go like right click on him. Nope. Let's just launch. Let's ignore that fact and just get to the good stuff. Okay, Joni, we are going to space in 3, 2, 1. And we'll go halfway. And we are instantly gaining speed very quickly and altitude very quickly. this is what we call a successful start. So we will be ready to detach these solid boosters soon. Now. So, okay, we're gonna have to deal with this, as annoying as it is. We're going to flip around a little bit. But using momentum, we can get ourselves back up. Yeah, not the best steering on this thing. Let's go. Back up. There we go. Okay. So now we've just got to set ourselves onto the right track when it comes to making an orbit around Kerbal. We want this to get up to about 100,000. At that point, I feel comfortable turning. Oh, going a little bit crazy here. Let's keep our eyes on the fuel levels. Okay, we are now at 100,000. So we are going to turn so that we are going completely sideways. And just get this to go all the way around the globe. So this very well could take a while. So let's speed it up. Oh, can't. It's all good. So this is going to go up a bit. We want it to go above 120,000 so that we can time warp. We're about to get there, so it's all cool. Okay, so now that we've hit here, we're going to go up to right before here. About 30 seconds, I think, is good. And we're going to burn again. And this is going to finish up our orbit. Beautiful. And we're going to have enough fuel left over to do some cool stuff. No more boring old Kerbal satellites, we're getting fancy. Okay, that's good enough. And now we are going to look at Minmus, set it as our target. And we are going to fix our nodes. Oh. Well, I waited a bit too long there, but it's okay. We have enough food, water, and oxygen to last us a while. We could honestly mess this up quite a few times. Not planning on messing it up quite a few times, but you never know with me. Okay, ascending node. I think I have to go to the other one for this. Yep. Come on, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be close. Yeah, also this is good enough. Okay, we got it right in the middle. 0.4 the best we're gonna get it. So far, yes, and we're just going to wait until we hit right here. And here we're gonna fix it the rest of the way by swapping to the other node. We need to actually burn fuel to do this, sadly. Dang it, we're just going too quickly. We're just making things worse. This is okay, this is okay. We're just going to go here and burn. There we go, perfection. Now we are going to line ourselves up by sight. So that is there. We want to be about, actually right at the apoapsis. So I think right here is just about perfect. So now I'm going to mess everything up by turning, but great, now it's 0.1. What will we do? Just have to turn a bit. I could just go by this pink dot, but I feel more comfortable using my tried and true method. So we're going to... Dang it. I can never get it going in the right direction. Okay, that's so close. Sorry if you can hear dogs barking. I try to prevent it, but there is not much I can do. Dogs bark, it's a fact of nature. Okay, and what's that leave me? Oh, we could have run into the moon there, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for something perfect. Do you see that from sight? That was beautiful. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to speed ourselves up. And since we're going very fast, look at that, we're gonna have like no speed when we hit this thing, and so we won't even have to slow down that much when we are trying to not crash into it. Now there are the orbits we have to do. Now we are going to separate here. Yeah, there's a little bit of fuel left in there, but we have plenty here, and we can aim much faster now. We need to go to this one, descending, and just burn. This is going to make this turn and wrap around Minmus. And as you can see, it's doing that. We're going around. Perfection. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to be proactive. We're going the wrong way, aren't we? We'll do that on the way back. We'll do one of those. Or both. They're both very close to each other. We can probably get both done. As long as they don't require us to have any special equipment on board. Ew! Oh, I accidentally closed that world's first. But, look at all the money we just got. Yes, I have been practicing so that I won't mess this up every time. I have my other career mode for when I have spare time. I'm getting quite good at this game. So we are just going to try to land in one of the flat areas for now. We are now going to do something kind of crazy. Go to the Space Center, see how much money we have. Is it enough? Come on. Why can I not right-click on these? It's not letting me open the menu. Oh, it's going up here. Isn't that odd? Oh well, we're just gonna go back. Let's see if it fixes it after I do this once. Here we go. 451. Let's take one more contract. Perfect. I was gonna say perfection, but I say that too much. We're going to take this. so that we can take surface sample. Oh wait, do I need to do this so that? Nope, they can perform EVAs already, so we're just going to do this so that we can collect surface samples. I know, we are absolutely broke. But at this point, it doesn't really matter because we're going to make so much money from this. The amount of science we're going to get from these surface samples make it absolutely worth it. Oh, that was close. I almost time warped a bit too much there. So we are going to go by what we can see here so that we know when we are going too quickly. So when we are above where we want to land, AK right here, I'm going to turn. And burn. Since there's so little gravity, we're going to slow down really fast. But that's exactly what we want. We're going to extend our legs. Not worry as much about our speed, because we aren't going very fast. Make sure we are exactly where we want to land, which this is. And now we are going to... We're going to burn this way so that we get rid of our sideways momentum, and then we can work on everything else later. We're still moving sideways a bit, but not nearly as much. Now we're at that point where we cannot accelerate. What I am going to do is this to get rid of that extra little bit. I do not want to be moving sideways because this thing can be knocked over. That really stinks when that happens. Yeah, I'd say this is pretty good. We're right on the dot. So this is actually pretty much sea level here, so once this hits 0, we can be assured that we will actually be 0 meters above the ground. Oh man, this is exciting. I'm actually doing something successful on this series. Yeah, apparently it's easier to land on Minmus than the moon, because the gravity is so weak you can get on and off of it like nothing. Okay, we're getting to that point where we are going to start slowing down. I know it's gonna take a while, but it's better than us completely mess. Oh, here we go. Now we can actually tell how far we are from the surface because we can see our shadow. So we are going to burn, slow ourselves down. We are moving a tiny bit, so let's figure out which way this moves. Perfect. I just need to make sure so that I can turn it back if things go wrong. So we're going to tilt it a tiny bit this way to counteract the way we're coming in. Oh, and that's exactly what I said was going to happen too. It's okay, our reaction wheels can actually fix this. We're going to just slightly prod in this direction. No? Come on. Reaction wheels, I know you can do it. Is this actually moving up? Here we go. Just gotta bounce ourselves up. No. Which side is facing down? The wrong one, of course. Okay, we're going to worry about that later. There's so little hatches obstructed by what? Are you kidding me? What is the hatch even obstructed by? The hex can? Because that's not really obstructing it. Okay, well, my previous bragging of how well this was going is now, well, obsolete. But we can still get a lot out of this. So let's start out. 125 science here. More experiments back here. 50 science. There is a thermometer on the back of this. Log temperature for 40 more science. We'll get a crew report. 25. Now I'm going to try one more thing. We're going to try to get this back up right. Okay, so let's figure out which way is the way we want to go. This way. So, we're going to spin a little bit. Nope, doesn't look like this is going to happen. So, we have to find a way to get ourselves up without destroying the heat shield. The landing legs I can care less about. Oh, that made me jump. I actually jumped. Now what we can do is this. And then kind of just flip ourselves. Let's stay on here. Lower our legs. Getting creative here. Spin around. Figure out which direction is which. Okay, that's that way, and we are going to be very careful now. Really? That wasn't enough force. Oh, that almost was. We have to get ourselves back upright, or we're not going to be able to launch. Come on. If I could get my guy out, I could have to... Oh! There we go, centrifugal force. So we're going to use this and burn. And we're back in the air. No, the hatch is definitely obstructed. Ah, that stinks. Okay, well, now we are going to begin step 2. Which is actually doing something. Okay. So we're going to raise all these. And figure out how the heck we're doing this. First off, we are going to get our pretty good looking and we're going to go up to this point. Oh, Need to wait until we're above 3,000. Now we got this going. And once we hit this point, we are going to make this into a full-blown orbit. We're going to hit this descending node here. Gotta eyeball it a little bit, but... And we have to do a ridiculous burn. Completely ridiculous. We have to flip it completely. But that won't take that much fuel on this, on Minmus. Unlike Kerbal, where it would take about as much as it takes you to orbit. It takes a very small amount. Well, relatively small. So now that we are kind of lined up, let's just make minor tweaks. I'm keeping my eye on it to make sure I'll have enough fuel to get home. Oh, bit too far. That's okay. We're just going to now get everything working. Burn to get this side, and these periapses just have to line up. Hey, we landed, yeah, and we got money for it. But anyway, unmanned. Oh, it needs to be unmanned. Okay, well, let's stop this. Good thing I checked. That would have been a big waste of time. It already was kind of a waste of fuel, but we had plenty. Now let's just finish it off. All we gotta do is burn. Make sure we don't run into Minmus again. Well, doesn't really matter. It just matters that when we get out, we're okay. There we go. And yeah, we're gonna run into Minmus, but just a very short amount of time. And now we're going back to Kerbal. And welcome home. There will be lots of celebrating. This was a success. Not complete success. It could have gone better, especially with the hatch being obstructed. That kind of stank. But I've got to say, that's better than any other trip we've done. I was planning on getting the money from those things, those satellites, to be able to build our next one. So it seems we're going to have to take a few contracts to make some money, because we were absolutely broke. But it was worth it. We got so much science, probably regained a lot of our reputation. I don't like all the explosions I hear. Oh. Heat shielding, you can't explode. Your purpose is not to explode. Okay. Why do I have it on both sides? No clue. Well, so that if it flips accidentally, it doesn't instantly explode. And we only used half of our supplies, which is pretty impressive. We still have fuel left over. So wait until we hit 2,000 and then we will... Actually 1,000 and then we'll let our parachutes go. 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, and 1,000. Yeah, we'll just wait till 500. Why not? 400, 300. Deploy! Yeah, can't wait too long. There's a slight problem with waiting too long. Called death. But if you do it way too early, then it'll take 10 years to get down. So you gotta kind of balance it. $277 science. I'll call that a success. And we, first of all, level 1, and we apparently made all of our money back. That's just, oh, look at all the money we get from, we've returned home, we've returned home from the flyby, returned home from orbit, first as to gather scientific data. We did the thing where we got from the surface, so yeah, we got all of that back. No. Rescue from the surface. That's a new one. I'm going to take this. Orbital spacewalk? Wow. Surface? I don't know, because if I take this... Oh, I can't say no to that one. If I take this, I'm not gonna be able to get another 3-star, and I feel there's better things. Yeah, let's see if we can get anything better. Oh my god, that's a lot. 225 advance. Explore Ike. That's once again. No! It's one of the other ones that we can't deny. Where is Ike? Related to us, Ike is... Isn't it like really far out? No, but it must be further in. Oh, there's the guy stranded around the sun. Where's Ike? Is Ike a moon of another planet? Maybe Duna. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I have landed on Duna before in another game. But I'm not yet ready this time. So we're going to, yeah, not take that. Let's see. Why do I have to accept? Oh. Well, we get a ridiculous advance. We have 5. We can take it. We can do that. That's not even worth it, because by the time you take 7, there's nothing good left. So we have to do this, this, and on Minmus, we have to do these. So we have a lot of work. We will do these 2 next time we get back. Thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode, and see you next episode.